Hello and welcome to another BWhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Amp Energy Ride with Dale Jr. Chevy from 2008. So always take a look at the box. This is back when you still had actual box artwork. Got a big render of the car right there. Amp Energy, Hendrick Motorsports, Ride with Dale Jr. Down the side you have Amp Energy, Hendrick Motorsports, Ride with Dale Jr. 88 Amp Energy, Junior Nation, Platinum Series. Got all your details of the diecast on the back of the box. Made a total of 12,148 of these things. Even at this point, they were still making an insane amount of Dale Jr. cars. Said some people think it's bad now when a car has like 2,000 made. Like, you were not around for them old days, were you? We had cars with 100,000 made. Anyways, you of course got your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. This was raced at the Fall Talladega race. And much like the title of the car says, it was the Ride with Dale Jr. car, where you could fans could, put their names in on a website and names would be on the car, all over this car. Back in the day, I did put my name on this car. It's one of those cars I've always kind of wanted to get, but just never really got around to getting. If this was the car that they let you, look, I believe it was you type your name, once the car was out, and it would kind of show you or tell you where your name basically was. Pretty sure my name was somewhere in this area, the left front fender area, if I remember correctly. But they brought this promotion type thing back for his final Talladega race in 2017, where you also could put your names on the car. I put my name on that car too, but never got around to getting that diecast, but I'm pretty sure it's rare now, where this one really isn't. But anyways, let's do a quick 360 of the car. You can see that the green is a beautiful metallic green. It's basically a reverse of his primary Amp Energy car. If you remember, the other one is white around the bottom and green around the top. But this one's green around the bottom and white around the top. You can't really see names or anything, but you can see all the lines that would have been names, I guess. But said he raced Fall Talladega. It did get wrecked in that big one with where three of the Roush cars took each other out or whatever. Dale Jr. got caught up in that. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Amp Energy. What you see is also in that beautiful metallic dark green color. Got Chevrolet Impala SS, number 88. Down the side, you have Mountain Dew. You got National Guard back there, Amp Energy, and www.marrow.org. Got Quaker State on the C post. On the B post, you have Wrangler, Bosch, Siemens, Freightliner, and Hendrick Motorsports. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s name on the name rail, also in that dark metallic green. Have your typical contingencies and such up front, including the 60th anniversary race car logo. I'm glad they finally brought one of those back this year for the 75th anniversary. I was kind of disappointed they didn't do one for the 70th anniversary. But more contingencies and such. On the back, you have Amp Energy, number 88 in Quaker State. On the deck lid, you have National Guard. This is long before they did the roof sponsors. This is number 9,979. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. So you got Chevy, National Guard, Amp Energy, and Quaker State under there. Is that wet? Why does it look like it's wet? There's your typical engine detail and such down there. Take a look under the deck lid. You got your typical fuel cell and such back there. Roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. Just a cool paint scheme, like I said. I've always kind of wanted this car just because my name was on the car. But these old Dale Jr. cars kind of go hit or miss. A lot of them are again, some of the diecast are actually pretty rare nowadays, but other ones are, you can get for $5 now. Especially its primaries. His 2008 primaries are probably one of the cheapest, most worthless diecast ever produced. Because those are the ones they made 100,000 of. And like I said, you could find those for $5. $5, $10, do not pay more than that anywhere. But said he definitely had some cool paint schemes that year. I was never a huge fan of his primaries that year. I did like that they were both metallic colors, but just being 90% white with just a little color on the hood and the roof was just not really doing it for me. Honestly, this kind of setup looks way better to me with, more of the metallic color making up the car with the white on top instead. I think it balances a little bit better than the primary does. If you want this car, it is not very hard to acquire. Like I said, they made 12,000 of them. So you can probably get this car pretty easily on eBay if you want this. Remember, for all of your other diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check that out if you want anything. But I think it's reached others to say, this has been a review of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Amp Energy Ride with Junior 88 from 2008. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.